Good morning and welcome to our daily devotion. So I have a question for you today. Is your life a bed of roses? Are you free of problems, free of worries, free of cares, free of pain? No? Well, guess what? If I would have read that or I'd asked you that, I said, look, I don't even know what a rose smells like most of the time. But you know what? One thing that I noticed and about my own life is through some very difficult situations and circumstances and stuff, and even something that I'm going through right now, you can get this attitude of, I can get this attitude of, well, you know what, I'm not going to feel better until what can't be changed is changed. I'm just going to be in my own little corner. And we can get stuck in our pain like that. We can be stuck in this little corner with no way out. And what we're doing is we're suffering ourselves. But, excuse me, when we're stuck in this pain and suffering or whatever we're going through, the circumstances we're going through, we may not can change it at the moment. We can pray and ask God to help us get through it, and He will. But the one thing that we can change is our attitude. We can change how we look at things, how we look at the situation, how we look at ourselves, how we look at others, what we do. And I came across this little story that was floating around the internet, and I want to read it to you. It's about this little woman who woke up one morning with only 3 hairs on her head. And she said to herself, well, today I'm going to braid my hair. And she had a wonderful day. And then she woke up the next morning and she only had 2 hairs on her head. And she said, well, you know what? I think I'll part my hair down the middle today. And she had a wonderful day. And then the next day she woke up with only 1 hair on her head. And she goes, well, it's a good day for a ponytail. And she had a wonderful day. And then the next day she woke up and there was not a single hair left on her head. And she jumped and said, wonderful! I don't have to do my hair today. What an attitude to have in a horrible circumstance. What do we do? So looking up some verses, Ephesians 4:23 says, be made new in the attitude of your mind. We can renew our minds by our attitudes we have. And that's very good advice for all of us. We are in control of our own attitudes. So remember that as we go through the day. We may not can change our circumstances, but we can definitely change our own attitude. Thank you so much for joining me for our daily devotion. Please make sure that you keep those on our prayer list. Gareth, as he is recovering from his surgery, and keep my friend Angie Burkholder in your prayers, and all the other ones that we have mentioned. And Megan is doing a lot better, and she's still got a long road ahead of her, but the doctors are amazed at the recovery rate that she's been doing. So praise God for that. All right, guys, thank you so much again, and I will see you tomorrow morning with another daily devotion.